We're back with an hour-long rock block here at the home of the rock.
Now it's my turn to speak. It's my turn to expose and release.
We've come full circle.
We have come full circle on Old Drunken Discography. I'm your host, Jason. With me is Tim.
Hi.
And Bill.
Full circle is something.
And special guest, Mike.
Nope.
And we're talking Creed. We're talking Full Circle. There's a big time gap on this one. Oh, I'm spoiling our rankings here. There's our current rankings. A little bit of deviation now. We're talking.
Yeah, it took 8 years to get off the pills and the booze, and for Alter Bridge to find a break in their schedule, and
yep.
For Slash to put out another solo album so that Alter Bridge could take a break.
We're talking Creed's Full Circle.
I remember 2009.
You know what? I'll go back and forth again. I don't give a fuck. I got notes.
I'm in.
I had to listen to this whole fucking thing, so I took notes.
Yeah, I got some good notes.
All right.
Real good notes.
I have notes.
Okay. All right. Well, number 1, track 1, Overcome. Let's go, Creed, with that opening. I was hyped the fuck up, bro. But then Scott started singing and the music got dumb, and I don't want to do this anymore. It had energy, which is good, I suppose. Scott's vocals were not just Eddie Vedder's, so that was cool.
Yeah, if you know the Mr. Show sketch about Overcome, then you know what I think about this band. That's all I could think of.
The guitar didn't belong on this song. It was unnecessarily heavy. It was a good guitar. It didn't belong on the rest of the song.
I could see that, honestly. All right, Bread of Shame. Oh, God. Oh, no, Creed, no. We are back to Tool meets Korn. Thumbs down. Is this new metal, Bill? Question mark.
It's new metal, Jason. It is new metal.
I propose a new genre. Poo metal.
I don't think that's called for, but...
I mean, it's...
Where we at? Bread of Shame?
Yeah.
Is this new metal? Or is it Nickelback?
It's new metal.
It's
anyway.
Nickelback, like fucking Feed the Machine Nickelback.
So new metal Nickelback.
Which was their best record. It's
According to
poo
you,
metal,
yes.
man. Poo metal, dude.
That's...
Overcome.
All right.
What
1,000.
a shame was... Why not get to talk?
Oh, I thought you was done. You actually got some comments? Okay. What you got for a Bread of Shame?
I don't even know if I want to say my comments anymore.
Go ahead.
No.
No. Yeah.
Very forgettable through the simple guitar sounds. This was not an uptick. They regressed hard on this song to worse than they were before.
That sounds like a good definition of poo metal if I ever heard one.
That's
nice.
Only Tim's allowed to make up genres.
How? Okay, fine.
Which I haven't made one up yet. I'm just speaking real ones.
I'm saying poo metal should be a genre. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no island of shame. Shout out my Lagwagon fans that are watching this, hopefully.
So would the godfather of poo metal be G.G. Allen?
No, that's a
Yeah.
different kind of that's fucking
Is the
that's
epitome of poo metal, Jason.
that's pre-poo punk.
Little El Duce for you.
All right.
Get it together,
Oh.
Jason.
Give us a like and subscribe. This is what you get on a show called Old Drunken Discography. All right, suddenly, what in the Chad in the Hat lyrics is this?
Did you skip 1,000 Faces? Because I had good notes for that one.
Oh
You
shit,
did.
I did. Fuck. 1,000 Faces. Is dude literally writing about people talking shit about him again? Didn't we cover this on Bullets? Maybe if everyone just stops talking shit about Creed, they will go away. This song had no right to be 4 minutes and 54 seconds long. There was a rad little Def Leppard guitar solo at the end, though.
Oh, look, an arpeggiated intro. It's definitely a Creed song, which means it's a Nickelback song. Oh, look, it's a Nickelback song. Fuck this song. Fuck this band.
And if you're counting, that's 1, 2, 3.
Can't wait till we get to 5 and I see what happens.
You don't want to see that.
Oh, 1,000 Faces. It reminds me a lot of like a generic 2000s radio rock, which makes sense with the Nickelback and everything else, because that's what was 2000s radio rock. No one can deny that. That's everything that was filling the airwaves.
And so, what's the difference between 2000s radio rock and 80s glam rock?
I would say, I mean, other than they're both genres I've liked, if you haven't figured out.
Sure.
I mean, they have a lot of similarities to each other.
I mean, obviously,
feel-
20 years separate them,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I
other
feel
than
like
that, like stylistically and the void they're filling in society
it's
is
a similar
exactly the
voice.
same.
I mean, I would say 2000s radio rock is a little bit faster paced.
See, I would disagree. This is all mid-tempo shit. At least
Yeah,
Rat,
it's all mid-tempo.
Rat would like at least kind of play fast. You know, Molly Cruz got some fast songs. This is all just mid-tempo.
Even
Well,
Cinderella, if you take out the ballads, like Cinderella could like play some fucking riffs. Like they'd get
I mean, this is mid tempo, yes, but like I'm like 2000s radio rock as a whole, though. I would say
It's mid-tempo, yeah. Like even the fast songs, they barely go above what 130.
yeah.
I suppose. Yeah,
That's mid-tempo.
it is mid tempo. Yeah,
Even Bullets, it sounds heavy, but it's
It's not, though.
really. No.
no. Let me say, there's stuff that sounds, but none of Creed is heavy. I would argue.
I saw that Creed won like some, like a not a Grammy. Yeah, it was a Grammy for
They
like.
did win a Grammy at
for
one
like-
point, yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was called Grammy or Emmy, but Emmy's the movie. So they won a Grammy for like best heavy song, and I'm like, what the fuck happened in like the 2000s that this is considered heavy? Because I'm pretty sure I know I was listening to heavier shit, faster shit, and
I mean, the Grammys just stopped paying attention.
yeah,
They started paying attention again like mid-teens. But yeah, like from 2005 to 2015, like the Grammys were just an absolute joke for heavy music.
that's
I think the only Grammy they had was with Arms Wide Open.
Yeah, exactly.
which
because it
won
sold
like best
so
heavy.
copies.
Yeah, it won like
Right.
heavy music.
Best rock song is heavy.
And go
a
back and
genre?
look at the list of who it was up against and tell me it was really should have won.
I couldn't tell you that. I don't know who they were
I
up
couldn't
against.
either. I don't know. I don't care.
I mean, if I had a computer in front of me, I could whip that up real quick. But
Sad state of
yeah,
affairs.
yeah.
All
No,
right.
every single one of those years, there was always like a clear winner, and they never won.
All right. Suddenly, what in the Chad in the Hat lyrics is this? That's all my notes say.
Yeah, I actually scratched something out, probably about Def Leppard, but I ended up with so generically dumb and boring. This is rock music for people who don't listen to rock music.
Sorry. I was trying to look that up. Anyways,
I appreciate it.
suddenly see above comment. Reminds me of generic 2000s radio rock.
I mean, this was your album, right? You were what, not 10, 12?
I would have been 10 or 11 when this would have come out.
Yeah, I mean,
But they
that's like,
weren't playing this one on the radio. He
Not
wasn't
none of
like a
this.
first day
No.
buyer for this or anything.
No, I was saying, yeah, this thing get played on the radio. We've already talked off
welcome.
how I don't have any record stores even close to me. Like,
That's radio, though. That's the, we've talked about it
well,
plenty of times, but like,
this album, I mean, before we get any further, they were just trying to stay on the radio with this album, and they failed. Is what it mostly boils down to.
but it could have worked.
It could have worked if it came out maybe 5, 7 years before it did.
What was playing on the radio in 2009? Fucking Nickelback? Like, this is
Probably.
Nickelback.
Mildly, not even really Nickelback in 2009. Like at
I
this
mean, that
point,
was more like Imagine Dragons and 21
Imagine
Pilots.
Dragons, Pentatonics was getting big. One Direction was about
Yeah,
that wasn't in
yeah,
2009 yet. Like that's when there was more boy bands getting a little bit more playtime on the radio again.
Finger
You
bang
had
bang you.
No. I don't want to hear shit
Lady
about
Gaga
boy
was
bands.
big. Justin Bieber was getting to be
But no, we're
big.
not talking about pop. We're talking about rock radio.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
want to talk
that's-
boy bands. 1999 was the year of fucking boy bands. You don't know boy bands. Justin Bieber ain't got shit on the fucking NSYNC Backstreet Boys
NSYNC, there it
shit that we
is.
went through in
98
1999.
degrees.
98
Oh, yeah.
degrees. Fucking hell.
I'm not disagreeing with that whatsoever.
All right. Rain. This just sounds like a reworked Human Clay song. Sounds really familiar. The intro was just Blink 182's Miss You without the cool Travis drumming.
I've got Matchbox 20 meets Sheryl Crow meets some AOR bullshit. This has to be the first song they do.
I thought that was on the
but-
last album.
Yeah, that's it. He has one every album. That's when he thinks it can't get worse for Tim. It gets worse for Tim, apparently. For Rain, I put reminds me of soft, generic 2000s pop rock, which checks out with everything else.
Away in Silence, same as before, in lyrical content and music. We just trying to make Human Clay again, only it sounds closer to a 2000s Def Leppard song.
And this is where I want to point out that we don't know each other's notes and that you should like and subscribe for the channel because we like to say fuck a lot. My notes just say Jesus fucking hell.
On a Creed album, damn.
God damn it.
No, that's an Alkaline Trio album. Anyways. Silence. See above comment. Soft, generic 2000s pop rock.
All right, Fear. Favorite line. Listen to me when I tell you, feel the passion in my breath, stay on top if they let you, because the change is permanent. The guitars are just playing. No, that's different. Even Chad writes better shit than this.
We're back with an hour-long rock block here at the home of the rock.
Faster
TK
paced
101.
2000s rock song.
It's not though. It's just mid-tempo shit.
But it is faster than the last. It's fast. It's faster for 2000s rock.
We'll get there.
All
You
right.
need to hear what High on Fire was doing in 2009, apparently.
On my sleeve, this is so bad. It's so generic. The lyrics are so simple and pandering. The music is repetitive. The guitars are just playing the same sort riff. Bass? What bass?
Yay, it's another Creed ballad.
I actually really like this one. I love ballads. Fuck you, Jason.
Fuck me! I'm not the one that said yay another ballad.
Well, that's what I wrote in my note
Oh, okay. Yeah, see.
because I was figuring with it being a ballad, you were gonna say something. You
I
didn't.
gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, we
I
write our
just wanted to read
notes.
my note the whole way through. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. All right. Full circle. It kind of sounds like they're trying to go for a southern bar blues thing for a little bit, but it quickly divulges into that good old Creed crap. Got your freedom now, boy. Who do you serve?
This is the point where I really consider stabbing a pencil into my ear as a better alternative. Fuck, is this over yet?
You're almost there, Tim. No, no. All right. Oh, full circle. Actually, I get what you guys are saying. I get why you guys aren't. I mean, all your comments 100% make sense. Again, this one I actually kind of liked. Um, it
I mean, yeah, if it works for you, great.
is like I don't like. Yeah, it's simple guitars. It's the Creed same cut, copy, paste. This, two measures and just repeat for 50,000 measures. But I don't know, it worked for me on this song. I don't know how else to describe it. Like I like the sound of it. Um, wasn't anything super crazy or super exciting, but I thought it was a very solid song nonetheless.
All right. Time. Had a few pretty parts, I suppose. It wasn't mind blowing, but compared to everything else I've heard on this album, it was tolerable.
Staring into the abyss of nothingness, I'm reminded that all hope is gone. The world will burn as the sun grows into a red giant, swallowing us into absolute nothingness, as if the earth itself never even existed.
Amen. Anyways, uh, time. I Prettiest song on the album, but that's all I had going for it.
All right. Good fight. God knows I tried to, Scott. He knows I tried listening to this song. I tried to fight the good fight, but the enemy was just too strong.
Who's the enemy, Jason?
This album was the enemy, and it was too strong.
Yeah, so are they chasing Nickelback or is Nickelback chasing them?
They're chasing
Oh,
Nickelback.
they're chasing Nickelback, 100%.
I mean, a lot of these bands were chasing Nickelback at this point. That were in this like, if you were trying to get on the radio, you want whatever Nickelback did broke the radio algorithm, for right or wrong. It's what it did. I mean, I would argue a lot of bands were just trying to chase it.
Yeah, but Nickelback was just chasing Creed. Creed was first.
Well, I think
Um,
technically Nickelback was first, right? They were 96.
As far as
I mean,
mainstream radio goes,
But they're
though,
both
Creed
just
was
chasing
first.
Alice in Chains
Well, yeah,
or
but
even Pearl Jam.
yeah, and Tool, a little bit of Tool in
Stone
there.
Temple Pilots. I'd say Stone Temple Pilots was more popular than either of these bands.
Metallica's Black Album.
Yeah. Well, everybody was chasing that. Yeah. People are still chasing that album.
I think they were chasing
Trivium.
Slipknot.
Yeah, exactly.
What y'all got? What y'all got for the good fight?
That's what I had. Are they chasing Nickelback or Nickelback chasing them?
Bill, what you got for the good fight?
I mean, this second half is going a lot better than the first half of this album. It's a pleasant surprise. Still generic 2000s radio rock, but I can almost listen to it.
All right, the song you sing. Oh, look, Scott is relatably sad again, but he's gonna hit us with some uplifting shit that's gonna make us all feel better. At least Chad writes some happy shit, be it disgusting and Chad like. Scott is just emo Chad.
Damn. No, never thought about it that way before.
Yeah, that's gold. That's gold. The song you sing.
What do you think about
Imagine
emo
that.
Chad?
It ends with a emo Chad. That's too good. That's too good. Imagine that. It ends with a completely forgettable song. Thank God it's over.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened, Tim. All right, song you sing. Another kind of prettier closer had some similarities, I would say, to Lullaby, but the differences are what sets it apart. And the tone wasn't the same. It was even more just Radio Creed blah than that one.
All right, Silent Teacher wasn't on Spotify. Didn't care to find it.
Same.
Was not on the track listing that came up when I searched the album on YouTube, so I also did not listen to it. So, top song contender. This is the best song that came out in 2009. If you haven't listened to it, make sure you do listen to it. Straight banger.
And let us know what you think down below.
Oh, no. Don't mislead our subscribers like that. I'm gonna do our subscribers a solid on top songs. You just wait. I'm gonna do y'all a solid. All right, Mike.
It's a pretty rough one. I don't even understand that bonus track, but I was just looking at my playlists, likes. The only song I have liked is Overcome. It's a pretty tough one to defend. I'm gonna have to say it's unforgettable, or forgettable, I should say.
I mean, I think even in like Creed fans, like this is the album. It's like you pretend
I don't
it
really
doesn't
understand the
exist.
point. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, like their tour, I don't think they're playing not there isn't a single song from this album that they're playing on their current tour.
well, their current
But
tour
you
is
can
like
say that for a lot of
They've got
people,
enough
though.
greatest hits too.
yeah. They're playing the greatest hits, trying to like get the buzz going.
That's all
Like no
Nickelback
doubt.
does too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Nickelback.
but usually you play some from your most recent album though.
No, I mean I saw Green Day. They didn't play a single song off Father of All Motherfuckers on that tour.
I bet you Offspring wouldn't sing a single song off their new one either. But they got like a lot of albums.
If they're not if I mean like you have it where they're playing like the album like when they played Smash, but they're gonna be didn't he
I bet they
play
do go into Brazil.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
well
they're gonna do
and they're gonna
Brazil.
play Make It All Right because
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, they'll play Make It All Right.
But
I mean,
then
because
again,
even
we're
like
just
Green Day, playing their albums all the way through, like yeah, they still played like
Yeah, they're still gonna
6,
play
7 Savior
Dilemma
songs.
and Corvette
And
Summer.
yep, and
America is
all the other
Killing
ones.
Me or whatever that song is called.
American
I know
Dream
they're
is Killing Me.
yeah.
Bobby Sox. Yep. One-Eyed Bastard.
I think it just comes down to their singles for Creed.
But also, you can't really compare Green Day and Nickelback because they've still been relevant
No.
through all these years. Whereas Creed has like gone away, come back. They're coming back again, so they're gonna play their hits. They'll probably put out a new record. Ugh, we'll cover it, but they'll
Damn
probably
right,
put
we'll
out a
cover
new
it.
record, and
We'll
then
cover
they'll
it.
play.
We'll rank it.
Yeah, we'll rank it. We'll add it in here.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
doubt they will. I don't think they'll make a record. They'll just stick with. Scott's
Yeah,
got his own
they're
band, doesn't he?
yeah, he does. They don't do anything though. I mean, and
I
Creed
think they
will
will.
eventually hit the State Farm circuit, or not State Farm, the State Fair circuit, and the casino circuit.
What's the
Like
State
Kid
Farm
Rock.
circuit look like, Tim?
Well,
I saw the Goo Goo Dolls at a State Farm.
I've seen a couple State Farm shows myself. Yeah, saw Loverboy at one once.
Collective Soul. Bow,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, Bill. It's your turn to rank or to guess.
I mean, I don't see a reason any one of us would have it not in the last position. So it's gonna be straight four for everyone.
That's incorrect for me.
That's incorrect for me
Oh.
too.
Really?
Yeah. Is he correct for you, Mike? Is that your number 4?
Oh man, it's hard. It's hard to say.
You gonna say it's better than Human Clay though? Can you take me higher?
With arms
My
around
human
the
clay,
bed.
my human clay is second for sure.
Wait, Human Clay's your number 2?
Yeah, I just didn't know whether we were done with that or not.
Oh, wait. You know that it's one's on the left. Our favorite album's on our left, and then
Yeah, 1, 2,
least
3, 4. I get it.
okay, so you meant to have that there, and then you
Yep.
want.
So Weathered's your number 1, right?
Yes, sir. That's about right. And then my own prison's third.
Okay, so he pulled a mulligan. He put Human Clay up 1. Okay.
Okay.
Do you
Right.
do you want to try again on? You want to guess again on mine?
Yeah, I'll try again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna guess both you and Tim are going to have it above Human Clay, but that's it. I don't think you guys have it above My Own Prison.
So you're saying 3 for
You'd
me
be
and 2
Three
for
for
1.
you and two for Tim. Yeah.
That's incorrect for me.
That's incorrect for me too.
Did you both put it at number 1?
That is correct for me.
That is not correct for me.
Well, by process of elimination, Jason, do you have it at number 2?
I do, and I'll explain why.
Sweet. Let's hear it.
Yeah, this was a Creed album. I guess it had one pretty part, so it can go in number 2.
And you probably want an explanation from me as well. And
We don't need it.
I want to hear it.
I'd like to hear it. I'd like to hear
we've
why
only
you...
got we've only got 4 albums we're dealing with here, and there's one that really stood out as not like the others, and then of the other 3, I feel it's better than their most popular one, and sonically and performance-wise, it's better than their first album. I think for a reunion album, they really captured the essence of what Creed was, and if they wanted to move forward, what they could be.
That's a fair point.
Fair point.
Nice.
It's staying at number 4 for me, but fair point.
All
yeah,
right.
as far as reunion albums go, I think they did pretty good with it.
It's time for
Now
the
the
color
color code will
code.
tell all. But
Bill, this is your pick. Who do you want to lay the foundation down?
Let's start with you, Jason, then just go right down the list.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go by, if you remember Trey's rankings for the replacements, his color code. I'm gonna use his ideology here and say, because remember he gave All Shook Down Nickelback Brown because he never wanted to hear it again. So I'm going to go off that thought process and say it's Nickelback Brown all the way across because I never want to hear any of these again. They remind me that they exist, and I don't want to be reminded of that.
This is how you remind me, Jason.
Hmm.
How I really am.
Dude, Nickelback rules, dude. That's a good
I
rank.
Well, I'll get into Nickelback at the end. That is a good rank, yes. Tim, you're next.
I can't disagree.
Oh, I should have just kept the damn copy going here. Can't
Yeah,
disagree.
no, I trying to find anything salvageable in any of these albums to even move them up to a red. I just couldn't do.
Bill?
I'm going to start with red. I'm going to do red for the first. Yes. And then I'm going to do yellow for the next two.
It's crazy you got Human Clay so low.
Bill's got first album bias.
Hashtag first album bias.
And then here's like, if you're going to listen to Creed, I strongly encourage if you want to start with My Own Prison. Okay. I think it's a very good album to start with for Creed.
So that's a must hear,
and
right?
End with.
If you like what you hear on My Own Prison, you can go to the other two.
No Ramones Gold.
No.
Okay. All right. What about you, Mike? You got Gold is like the perfect fucking record. Can't touch it. Green is must hear. Yellow is caution. Red is avoid. And then you got Nickelback Brown,
which is the album should not exist.
Huh. Sweet. All right.
No wrong answers. It's entirely up to you.
I gotta put must hear on Human Clay. If I can pick my order, I think that describes who Creed is more than their first album.
I mean, Weathered's a must
pretty
hear.
Tough
right?
to, huh?
Weathered's a must hear, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you were trying to tell somebody to get into Creed, you'd be like, "This is a must hear. You got to hear this record."
And then I'll do Avoid on Full Circle, like Bill. I don't know. I'll have to do Caution on My Own Prison.
All right.
Looks beautiful, yeah.
That looks great. I would like to stand for motion to change Nickelback Brown to Creed Brown because honestly, there's at least 4 Nickelback records that I would prefer over these 4 albums.
I will second that motion.
I know it's an unfair advantage because Nickelback has more records, but and I know Creed came mainstream wise, they came before Nickelback, but god damn it, Bill, I think Nickelback did it better.
Hey, how's that Nickelback discography looking?
Oh, it's still all brown, but at least I can say
You listen to Creed.
no. I wouldn't tell people that.
You listen to Nickelback.
Right? I'll tell people I listen to Nickelback for the giggles, for the memes.
Yeah.
But no, this just stays between us. This doesn't leave the room.
This is between us and everyone who watches this video.
That's right.
But they all understand. This doesn't leave the room.
Leave us a comment down below. Your secret is out, Tim. All right, well, stick around. We got top songs. I've got a plan. I'm going to use a little bit of Bill's mythology here to do my top songs. How he kind of did the Cramps. And we'll get to that. That's just to throw you off there. I'm going to do something completely different. Stick around for top songs. Stick around for Is It Art? We want to thank Mike for joining us. I want to thank Tim for being here as always. I want to thank Bill for being here as always, but also fuck you, Bill, for making us listen to Creed. Be safe and make good decisions.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again.